Hi. Week number 3, art activity is going to be somebody's favorite, I'm sure. I know it's one of my daughter's favorite, is a dream catcher. We're going to make our own kind of dream catcher. This is kind of like a little mini one. It's circular. It has some string here. It's got a heart, amethyst heart in the middle. How sweet. And it has some beads and some feathers. So we're going to work within our parameters. Maybe you have a paper plate. Maybe you have something already made. Like I probably don't throw much away, but anyway, I found this hanging around. This could make a nice dream catcher. It's a wire with some beads. I did mention in my letter that bittersweet. I've been doing a lot of gardening, and a lot of taking down that stuff that grows around trees. And you can literally cut some of the bittersweet down, and well, we can work on making a circle. You could actually soak this again, because right now this is dried out from being on my porch. I cut it down out of all these trees. It was strangling it. So I probably would have to re-soak it, which I'll do, and then form it into a circle. That'd probably be something you'd have to do ahead of time. Or you just cut that part off, see how this is going circular on me, and that would be okay to do. So, and a lot of these things, yeah, there you go. I have a circle now. Can you see it? Yeah, see, it's right there. All right, so and a lot of these things we'll do ahead of time. You might need a little bit of hot glue. I recommend hot glue because it's kind of like instant. You do the Elmer's, which is non-toxic, and it's a lot easier. You're just gonna have to wait. That's all. No big deal. We all have time to wait, so it's not a big deal. So what I might use to string my dream catcher is I have a lot of these knitting projects that I've just not finished. So I have some yarn that I may use. I also have lots of embroidery thread for another project, and I may use some of these. I find doing some of this embroidery thread projects are nice to have around. You may or may not have string. You could use regular string, kite string, whatever string you might have around, or rubber bands, So don't sweat it. But again, probably go around the house, maybe looking for I have a necklace that's broken. These beads are kind of big unless you're making a really big dream catcher. But I have these older beads. Oops, can you see? Yep, there. And the beads I showed you earlier that came off of one of those bracelets, those bracelets we used to wear around our wrists. Lots of bracelets. I have 4 girls. Lots of bracelets broke. So that's the dream catcher, and that's week number 3. So it'll be a lot of fun. Just start looking for things, and you'll be surprised what you find in your house.